It's a very hot afternoon in the Solace garden, and I'm sitting on the frame of the moon pond, and in just 6 weeks these grasses, which were a few inches, have now grown to be so tall. And there are a pair of goldfish playing yin-yang in the pond water. And looking around, you can see also that the bamboos have begun to fountain over the lawn. They're very clever. When it's so hot as it is today, they furl their individual leaves edge to edge so as not to evaporate all their moisture. Meditation. Intensely private, personal. And that makes it, to a certain degree, difficult to talk about and certainly to explain. And I have known for many years, really since being quite a young man, that I wanted to bring meditation into my life, but I couldn't really find the means. And then through the practice of Tai Chi and the other, what we call internal martial arts, I found a way for myself to come into it. And it was through the body, and in particular through posture. So the swings and standing and walking and silk practice helped to open up my posture, and through that means I found myself able to come into meditation. So rightness in the posture opens the mind. And although I do mean the physical posture, I mean also its subtle twin. Posture in the body and posture in the mind. And I think I'd like to ask you a question, which is that if you had to use a single other word, or maybe 2 words at the most, what word would you use instead of meditation? To stand in its place, I mean. You can let me know. Of course, there's no wrong or right answer. So meditation famously has become associated with Buddhism, and the practice of sitting meditation in Chinese Buddhism would be called Dzogchen. But perhaps before the Buddhism of China, we could refer further back to the Taoism of China, and they would use the word Tso Wang. And in this case, instead of saying sit meditation, they are saying sit, let go, even forget. So this short piece is taking a slightly different approach from the swings and the standing and so forth. And so here is just sitting. Just sitting is to get to our being mind, the mind not accessible to thinking. This mind cannot be consciously known by ordinary effort. An unusual effort is necessary. This effort is just sitting. Sit with heart. Truth not far, nearer than near. Raise the posture in faith. Mind behind mind. Empty like this. Empty like this. Namo Tape Quan Shin Pusa. Namo Tape Quan Shin Pusa. Namo Tape Quan Shin Pusa. Earth buries, as ore despoils, as water drowns, as wood founders, as fire blasts, as fire comforts, as wood contrives, as water saves, as ore conserves, as earth unearths us. I aspire to one mind, dream awakening without boundaries, and sometimes, sitting on my cushion, I approach these states. In the far more difficult just sitting of daily life, there remains a dismaying separation between what I know and what I am. Sit with this. Sit with living. Sit with dying. Sit with end. Sit with beginning. There you are. There you are. There you are. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? The taste of meditation is the taste of tea.